I first realized my love of acting and performing in kindergarten. We had a circus, and I got to be the clown who pulled the baby clown. And we walked through our elementary school with crowds lining and waiting for us. And my baby girl kept throwing out her little binky. And I would turn around and pick it up, and then I'd keep going, and she'd do the same. And as we triggered more laughter and more laughter with our interaction together. And I remember feeling the energy of the audience and realizing that I could do something to make them enjoy themselves. And that fed me. And my next role was in 6th grade. I tried out for The Wizard of Oz. I was the only one who auditioned for the Wicked Witch. Everybody else wanted to be Dorothy, and I wanted that one role that let me be someone I wasn't, that got to play into imagination. And I had a ball with it. And ironically, I ended up being both the Wicked Witch and the Wizard. So, I remember getting a standing ovation for my death scene, my melting. And we were in a small town. We didn't have an actual theater. We had to makeshift. We didn't have props. We had to go through our parents' closets and the thrift store in order to create our costumes. And it was a really great life lesson for me to realize that the creation of this fantastic production comes from us as actors and how we interact with each other on the stage, the imagination that we can come up from within to present an audience and to create that charisma and that energy that you share with the audience. And it's about creating those connections with people that makes something like storytelling so magical, because it shifts our perspective from something maybe we expected one thing and we got another. And to have that moment of connection, I think as humans, we crave connection. We crave seeing a familiarity. And to be able to do that through storytelling is really beautiful and so much fun. My favorite part of being in a show is to feel the synergy of an audience. And when I get to do it through Tail Spinner Lounge, I'm not pretending that the audience is there. I get to be Traci 100%. And so I get to look out into the audience and to feel the synergy of their reaction based upon the story that I'm sharing. And it's those moments where, again, maybe they're expecting one thing and they get another. And they're taken aback, or all of a sudden you feel their shift of emotion because of something that I said in a story. I can play off of the energy of the music that's being played on stage, of the audience and the way they're reacting. So I fuel from that audience connection. That is my favorite part of the show. My first story that I shared called Nothing Up My Sleeves. And it's a story of love and magic and timelessness. And I had a relationship, and I'm telling the story about this relationship. It was so great. We met in Mexico. He was a magician. And then there was one point where someone was laughing. And then the next second, I threw him a curveball. And you could feel the gasp in the audience and the shift of emotion from laughter to, oh, no way. And those are moments where you can just feel it in the air. And as a performer or a storyteller, you know you hit a very special part in your storytelling. I love sharing stories of inspiration and hope and magic and timelessness. stories really are timeless. As humans, we love having connection of realizing we're not going through life alone. Someone else has a similar experience, and it's shifting my perspective. I currently run a Facebook page called Soul Fitness Fusion. I'm fascinated by the power of the mind and focusing awareness on our emotions and to manifest what we really want in our life and to honor every single experience that we go through, good and bad, and to put it into something inspiring for ourselves and for others. And that's what Soul Fitness Fusion offers. I love interacting with my community and to support one another and to celebrate little life things. The little things are just as important as the big moments. I love sharing with people the power of our thoughts and of our emotions and of creating what we want in life. And so I am in the motion of doing that for myself. And I would love to develop Soul Fitness Fusion into more than just a Facebook page. I'm creating a book right now, ABCs of Soul Fitness Fusion, that I hope to share with people. And I would love to perhaps even create a one-woman show where I'm offering emotion and storytelling and action and interaction with my audience. It's where it's not just an entertaining, it's bringing their life into the work as well.